Hi everyone, welcome back sa aking channel, GTR Math Tutorial. So for today's video, I will discuss integration by trigonometric substitution. So when do we use trigonometric substitution? If the integrand contains a squared minus u squared, we use u equals a sine theta. U here is the variable and a is the constant. Okay, so a squared minus u squared, we use u equals a sine theta. If we have both positive, u squared plus a squared, we will use u equals a tangent theta. And if we have u squared minus a squared, we will use u equals a secant theta. So I have three examples, number 1, 2, and 3, each for u equals a sine theta, u equals a tangent theta, and u equals a secant theta. For number 1, we have is integral of x dx over square root of 4 minus x squared. So we will use this integrand is in the form a squared minus u squared. A is the constant. So we have constant 4. So a squared, so that is equal to 4. 2 squared. And then u squared is x squared. So therefore, for number 1, we will use this. For number 2, we have positive x squared plus 16. So we will use u equals a tangent theta. And for number 3, we have x squared minus 9. So it is in the form u squared minus a squared. So we will use u equals a secant theta. So in this video, I will only discuss number 1. So for number 2 and number 3, I will upload separate videos. Masyado kasing hahaba kapag diniretso natin na tatlong example. Okay, so sa number 1 lang tayo muna. Okay, so number 1. So get the integral of x dx over square root of 4 minus x squared. At this point, kailangan alam nyo lahat ng mga trigonometric functions, integral ng trigonometric functions, and mga identities, tapos definition nung SOHCAHTOA. Okay? So I assume na alam na po lahat yon dahil mahihirapan dito kapag hindi pa kabisado yon. Okay, so it's in the form u squared or a squared minus u squared. So therefore, we will use the substitution u equals a sine theta. So in this, the given 4 is the a square. A square is equal to 4. Therefore, the value of a is square root of 4 that a equals 2. So the u here, u squared is x squared. So therefore, the value of u is equal to x. So use the substitution, u equals a sine theta. So just substitute u, x for u, and 2 for a. So therefore, we will use the expression that will be used, or the equation is x is equal to 2 sine theta. So first step is get the derivative of this. So therefore, or differential, dx is equal to 2. Differential of sine theta is cosine theta d theta. So we will transform this into trigonometric function. So therefore, this is x is equal to 2 sine theta. So we will substitute 2 sine theta for x. Okay, so this is the value. And then for dx, we have dx is 2 cosine theta d theta. So we have times 2 cosine theta d theta over square root of 4 minus x squared. So we will solve the value of square root of 4 minus x squared by drawing this right triangle and the definition of trigonometric functions. So from the given, we have x is equal to 2 sine theta. Or from this will be also equal if we divide both sides by 2. Therefore, we have sine theta is equal to x over 2. By definition of sine, if this is the theta, definition of sine is SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. So definition of sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So if this is the theta, so opposite is here. So this is the opposite. This is the adjacent, and this is the hypotenuse. So therefore, this part will be x, and then hypotenuse will be 2. And then by Pythagorean theorem, we can solve the value of the adjacent. Okay, so from Pythagorean theorem, we have square of the hypotenuse, and that is 2. That is 2. Square of the other legs, a and x. So we can solve this. This will become square root of 4, 2 squared, that is 4, minus square nito, x square. Okay? Or automatic ito yan kung ano yung given dito. So square root of 4 minus x square. So therefore, kuha tayo ng expression that contains square root of 4 minus x squared over yung constant. So ano ba yung constant dito? Meron tayong 2 tsaka merong x. So kukunin natin yung constant, yung 2. So ano yung trigonometric function na adjacent over hypotenuse? So ang function natin ay cosine. So therefore, we have cosine theta is equal to square root of 4 minus x squared over 2. So kailangan natin makakuha ng expression na ito. Gawa nito. Okay? So ngayon, I'll multiply both sides by 2. So therefore, we have 2 cosine theta is equal to square root of 4 minus x squared. So ayan na yung value of square root of 4 minus x squared, and that is 2 cosine theta. So therefore, we have 2 cosine theta. So now we can simplify this. We can cancel 2 cosine theta in the numerator, 2 cosine theta in the denominator. What is left is integral of 2 sine theta d theta. And then we have constant, so we can move the constant across the integral sign. So therefore, we have 2 integral of sine theta d theta. And then we have direct formula for that. We have formula sine u du is equal to negative cosine u plus c. So apply that. So therefore, the answer will be negative 2 cosine theta plus c. So now we will solve the value of cosine theta from this triangle. The value of cosine theta is equal to square root of 4 minus x squared. So therefore, the final answer is negative 2. Cosine theta is square root of 4 minus x squared over 2. So we have times square root of 4 minus x squared over 2 plus c. So final answer, cancel out 2, is negative square root of 4 minus x squared plus c. So this is the final answer. Okay, so we can verify if the solution is correct because there is another method in solving this integral. As you can see, if we let u as 4 minus x squared, the differential of 4 minus x squared is 2x dx, which is the numerator. The numerator contains x dx, or 1, the degree is 1 less than the degree of x squared. So therefore, we can use u to the n du. Okay, so this is another solution. Another solution, we can use the formula u to the n du. So the formula for u to the n du is u to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Okay, so if we if we have square root of 4 minus x squared, this can be written as 4 minus x squared raised to 1/2. And since it is in the denominator, if we put this in the numerator, the exponent will become negative. So therefore, the integral will become x times 4 minus x squared raised to negative 1/2 dx. Okay, so we can use now the u to the n du because the derivative of x squared is x, 2x dx. So we will only have a neutralizing factor. Okay, so if we let u is equal to 4 minus x squared, our du will become, derivative of 4 is 0, derivative of negative x squared is negative 2x dx. Okay, so therefore, we have term x dx. So if we solve x dx, that is equal to x dx is equal to negative du over 2. Okay, so by simple substitution, this integral will become integral of, we have 4 minus x squared, that is u. So therefore, we have u raised to negative 1/2. And then x dx, we have x dx is times du over negative 2. So therefore, that is now equal to negative 1/2 integral of u to the negative 1/2 du. Ayan, negative 1/2 du. So apply the formula, just add 1 to the numerator and then equal siya over n plus 1. So therefore, we have negative 1/2 times the value of u is square root of 4 minus x squared. So let's substitute 4 minus x squared and then we have add 1. So negative 1/2 plus 1. So if we add 1, negative 1/2 plus 1, the answer is 1/2. And then we have the exponent and the denominator is equal the same 1/2 and then plus c and then we can cancel out 1/2 in 1/2 and then 1/2 in the denominator. So final answer ay kaparehas na nito. So kaparehas na niyan, magiging na siyang negative and then transform this or convert this into radical form. So we have square root of 4 minus x squared plus c. So same answer using two methods, trigonometric substitution and u to the n du. Okay? Or yung power rule. So same answer tayo, negative square root of 4 minus x squared plus c. So ayan, so kita-kita tayo sa susunod. I-discuss ko ulit yung i-discuss ko yung number 2. So bye-bye and God bless. So I hope nagustuhan yung aking explanation dito.